49E, 12th of November 2022. You're very welcome back to the channel and to a few new subscribers. Electric cars, 49E, an update. What we're beginning to see now, and what I predict you're going to see conventional garages like Toyota, Nissan, and Volkswagen and all those. They cannot get cars. They cannot get petrol and diesel cars. And an EU, big up fella in the EU, said the other day he wants to see no more petrol or diesel cars made. So unless China steps into the breach, we will not be able to get petrol and diesel cars. And I've said that before. This plan is a lot more insidious than a lot of people think. They have it well thought out. Like, bear in mind, they have the fuel well cornered. We're in Ireland, we're something like about 65 cents a litre more expensive for petrol and diesel than it is in Malta, another EU country, and that'll show you the extent of the tax. But anyway, the bottom line is that a lot of people thought this thing of the end of the internal combustion engine car would never take place. What you're seeing now is you're seeing the big garages giving special deals on servicing, special comfort deals. Oh, join up with us and our deal, and we'll do other cars for you as well. We don't have to just do Toyotas in Toyota garages. We can do our Nissan and Nissan garages. We have our mechanics there, and the reason is they have their staff and they have their mechanics, and fair enough, they want to keep them going, but they know they're not going to be selling cars. They're only going to be selling hybrids and electric, and the public are going to try and hold on to their own old cars because they don't want to be part of this experiment when neither the guards, the army, the medical services or anybody else will go electric. And the Irish politicians are, I think, at this point 100% non-electric. They might be an odd hybrid, and when the truth about these hybrids is coming out, that they're gas guzzlers, people won't go there. Everyone meets me, tells me we're not going electric, and that's that. So what you're going to see is more faults in cars, and so the garages now are trying to pick up that trade, fixing these cars, and that's a sure sign that they know the writing's on the wall. There is not going to be petrol or diesel cars. They're not going to be there. Watch out for it. You can't get them. They're not available in all the main suppliers. Nissan and Toyota are as good as gone for that, and that's just the way it is. And I was right on that, and I predicted that. They have it well pinned down. As I was talking to a man yesterday, he says, where are they going to get the electricity for it? They don't care. They don't care. This is the point. They leave you walking on the road. And those members of the public who don't drive and can live without driving, many of them receiving welfare and living off welfare and all that, and those that do that, they want you walking. They want you walking. And it could be back for short journeys. I mean, the horse and cart could be the answer. The other one is the electric car and charge it with a generator. But it's no doubt, and this is what I'm trying to hammer home, there was a mental block on behalf of the Irish people and the world population, mostly the Western world. They thought this wouldn't happen. They thought they wouldn't find a way to push away the diesel and the petrol cars. They thought that they'd never do that. That's only our bluff and our election talk. It is nothing of the sort. It is the firm policy of the European Union, the World Economic Forum, and it's now becoming rapidly the firm policy of President Joe Biden in the American election. And while it didn't do him any good, the fact is that in a coal mining state like Pennsylvania, they voted for the Democrats, who want to put them walking, and that is a fact, and we've got to accept it. How this is going to pan out, I do not know, but definitely the big garages are now getting in on the act. Instead of selling cars, they're going to sell servicing and sell the parts and get the parts and all of that, and they'll be giving you an insurance deal. They'll bring in finance, hedge funds, the whole lot, where you'll take up a policy, and of course when you get in on the policy for the first year, the premium will go through the roof. You know the story yourself. And I have always been good at fixing cars and tractors and things, but I just don't want to go to the electric scene. I just have no interest in it. I know it's a scam from the beginning, and most people do, and most good backstreet garages and small garages that make a living from just keeping people running and turning over, and they provide a great service in our community. They don't want to see the electric yokes coming either. or any of this with the fire hazards and everything else. But all I can do, all I can do is to try and get all viewers and all people here and to talk to people. You are losing your petrol and diesel car. They're taking it away from you 100%. That's going to be the way. And they'll find ways to let you struggle on with an old car, and as long as you can go, they probably won't stop you doing that, but they'll find ways of pulling money out of your pocket to try and get it fixed and get it serviced, as it inevitably will give more trouble, gearboxes, engines, the whole thing. So the motorist was under attack for the last 50 years in Ireland, in the United Kingdom, in Ken Livingstone, and in Europe and in America. The motorist has been, not so much in America, but quite a bit, the motorist has been under attack. They don't want the motorist, they don't want the fuel being burned, and they just want the motorist votes. And they have come up with a way, some way of getting the vote of the motorist, like a turkey voting for Christmas. Give me a thumbs up, folks, or a thumbs down, and we'll see you back for something else. Bye.